Going on a bar crawl tonight. We almost had a really scary incident today with True, which True is the dog we're fostering right now. It's gonna make me anxious starting to talk about it again, but when we went to foster True, they basically were like, he's an aggressive dog. He has really, really bad anxiety, and they said, like, he's not good with other dogs. From all I've seen, he's been super, super sweet, and a lot of research on how to deal with reactive dogs. And obviously I wanted to take him out to, like, go on walks, but I'm really scared of running into other dogs and, like, a dog not being on a leash, and I just don't know what would happen. So I've been walking him in areas where I know that there's not going to be a lot of dogs. So we're walking today, and we see a few dogs, and actually he was fine, and the other dogs were barking. We ran into a few dogs, like, IRL, a few dogs through fences, and he was actually really, really good. Like, okay, this is making me feel a little better. So that honestly was, like, surprising to me, but he also wasn't, like, one-on-one playing with a dog. Anyways, we're in the backyard today. I'm laying up. Oh, no! I mean, like, really? Now my makeup brushes all have margs in them. Okay, quick interruption. We're in the backyard, and he hears our neighbors, which had, like, a bunch of kids in the pool, you could tell. So he was, like, going up to a part of the fence where you have to, like, go in the bushes, and he, like, there's a concrete wall, and he was, like, looking over the wall, and the kids were, like, starting to, like, antagonize him, I guess, like, were barking at him, and when he would walk away from the wall, they were like, woo, 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 woo. They, like, stopped for a while, but it was, like, a lot of back and forth every time he would walk away from the wall. The kids were like, woo, 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 woo. He would come back over, they were all screaming. The other day when I was in the pool, True was, like, pacing around the pool. I thought he was excited at first, and I realized that he was pretty anxious. Like, I could tell he didn't like me in the pool because he was scared because he couldn't, like, get in there. Like, an hour goes by, we're outside, the kids stop doing whatever. He goes back over to the fence, and they start barking at him again. And all of a sudden, they go from barks to screaming, like, bloody murder, like, ah! And I'm like, what's happening? Look over, and I see, like, up in the trees, basically True's butt. Basically, he was half hanging in our yard, half hanging in their yard, but I was confused because on top of the concrete wall, there's also a fence. Now, I guess at this part of the wall, which we can't really see because it's all covered, there was, like, a hole. Like, one of the, like, poles for the fence just wasn't there. So I run to grab True's back legs, and he dives forward into these people's yard. To set the scene, there's probably, like, 5 kids at the ages from 5 to 10 screaming bloody murder, and True is in their yard, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, he's panicked. Like, they were in the pool, so he was panicked. I'm, like, now thinking, I'm, like, trying to hop over this fence. I'm like, oh my god, he's, like, going to eat them. The kids are running around, then the parents come out, running, like, around their backyard, and the kids are running, like, to go inside. Thank god he was fine. He actually just, like, was circling the pool until all of them got out. So we have, like, the parents screaming, the kids screaming, True's running around. I'm yelling at True. I get into their backyard. Hi, let me just climb over the fence and come say hello. Nice to meet you, neighbor. Basically, True was just, like, super, super panicked. I was able to get his leash and, like, get him harnessed and out of there. But, like, I can't tell you guys, like, just not knowing, like, just knowing his history and, like, he's on so many anxiety meds and, like, him being in that situation, me not knowing how he's gonna react with a bunch of 10 screaming kids, like, I actually just, like, I was shaking. You guys are probably like, how did you not see the hole in this fence? From our side of the house, it's all covered, and it's also, like, a very big wall and then a fence. You can't see any of the fence at all, it's not visible, but from the other backyard, you can see that there's, like, a gaping hole in this. I have someone coming to fix it, but, like, I'm so thankful. He's such a calm and loving dog, and I think he was stressed about all the kids in the pool because they were screaming and he thought something was wrong, but, like, I just can't, like, describe to you guys, like, not knowing, like, I don't know. It was actually the worst feeling in the world, and I was so scared because I didn't know what he was gonna do. Thank God he was just trying to play lifeguard, but I was... So now we have True in puppy oasis over here. He has calming puppy music on, and True's been laying in here. So super stressful situation, but you know what? He's good with kids. He's good with screaming kids. So tonight I'm going on a bar crawl with my friends. We're going to Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, and Delray. And it's because we have Sip Margs at the bars there, so obviously we have to go check it out. It's really cool seeing Sip Margs. It's like, it's slow, but it's starting to get everywhere. Get into all the stores, get into the bars. I'm gonna be at the Jersey Shore bars all day weekend. There you go. So we have basically a big van taking me and all my friends to just stop at all the places. I'm very, very excited. I hope some of you guys are there so we can party together. Yeah, I'm a little stressed out because we don't have any appointments for True being adopted yet. And I mean, he's actually, like, perfect. He's so sweet. We haven't had a problem. He's potty trained. But I do have a ton of travel coming up, so I'm, like, looking for babysitters because I'm not going to give him back to the shelter. And people are like, well, then why did you get a dog? because he was going to be put down and I wanted to save him. Stay tuned for the outfit video. Cheers.